Hello everyone, my name is Jitendra Bafna. In this video, we will talk about MuleSoft Intelligent Document Processing Part 3. In last two video, we have seen what is Intelligent Document Processing, how we can create a document action, how we can test a document. We have took invoice as an example, correct? Then we have published a document action into the anypoint exchange, right? And later we have seen how we can use the document action REST API to upload a document to IDP for extracting the information, and later we have used the get method to retrieve those information and to retrieve the status of document, right? We have seen that. In this video we will talk about how you can process a generic document. So as we discussed in last videos, like currently IDP provide the schema for the invoice and the purchase order. In case if you have some documents other than invoice and purchase order, how you can process those documents, right? So we have type called generic. We can leverage that particular feature or leverage that particular option to process a generic document. Let's start. So what I will going to do in this particular video, I have one driver license example. So I want to extract a driver information from this particular license. So for example, so from where this particular license belongs to, what is the driver license number, what is the driver name, right? What is the driver date of birth, what is the gender, what is the height, those kind of information I have to extract from this driver license. Okay, so let's start. I will just create and create new. I cannot select invoice, I cannot select purchase order, I will select generic, and here I will say demo driver license processing. I'll copy this, I'll paste it in description, create, right? So I've created my document action. Now I will select my driver license. So this is my driver license. I don't have any schema here like what we have done for invoice, right? So I can add some prompts to retrieve the or to extract the information from this driver license, correct? So let me add new. The first thing I will say name. I will just give a field name, that is nothing, a name. I will say what is the name of the driver. Okay, let me add. Then say license place. Okay, or I can simply say license region. I can use underscore. Where does license belongs to? I can say add. Then I want license number, right? I can ask what is the license number, add. I will add more. I can just say DOB, that's a field name, and I will ask the question, what is the date of birth of driver? Perfect. Make sure your prompts are correct. It matters how you are writing a prompt. Just say add. Let me run the. Let's see if it's able to extract the information. Okay, cool. So if you see what is the name of driver, it's saying instantly genius, but the confidence interval is so very low. It's 66%. Even the data is correct. So it will be go into the manual validation. But in case if you want to, if you are sure this information is correct during the testing, you can reduce the threshold to 60%. So it will not go under the manual validation. Where does license belongs to? It's saying California. So even like it extracted, it is kind of image or some text, right? It able to extract those image those also, What is the license number? It's saying 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, which is also correct. If you want to see, I can highlight it, will going to highlight it. What is date of birth? It's 99% sure. The confidence level is 99%. It's 03 14 or yeah, okay. Whatever date of birth, it has extracted properly. Let me add more prompt. Cancel. I can just say add. I can say issue date. I can simply write what is the issue date of license. I can put a question mark. Add. I can say expiry date. What is the expiry date of license? Can just say add. I can ask height. I can say what is the height of the driver. Just say add. Now I want weight. What is the weight of driver? Now I want to ask one more question. Picture. Does license have picture on it? Edit, run. So I asked, does license have picture on it? It gave confidence level of 53%, but the answer whatever extracted, that is correct. See, the confidence level, sometime it may be less than 50 also, but the extracted value might be correct. Sometime, like, sometime the extract, like, confidence level high, the extracted value might not be correct. It depend on what prompt you are giving, right? So it completely depend on that also. For example, weight of driver, it's saying 150 lb, right, which is good, 96%. Height of driver 5.5 inch, which is also good. Expiry date extracted properly. You can click here, so it will highlight. Issue date is also extracted properly. I will ask one more question. Class. What is the class of license? Address. What is the address of driver? Just say add. Run. Add. Run it again. Okay, so it extract the address of driver, which is also good. It I extracted driver class, which is good. So for picture, like, what I can do, right, see, for me picture is not that important also. I can just say 50% threshold, because I don't want my document to go under the manual validation. Like, if the threshold is high and the confidence level, like, extracted, which is low, right, so I will just make it 50% for that, right. And the name is important, but it is giving the, you know uh, 66%, but I can keep it. But for now I can keep it as it is. Okay, so next step, we have to publish to exchange. So we are good, and now we can publish this to any point exchange. Okay, let me go and check into the exchange. Okay, again it will give a two endpoint, but this time the action ID will be different, right? In invoice we have seen it, we have published the document action, action into exchange, right? So we have that. So I can go to asset list, and I can, so we will have a two here. Not here. Here it we will have a two, one and two, right? So in previous video we have just processed this one invoice process. For each document action there will be one asset into any point action, right? And this is my API endpoint, right? So for uploading the document to intelligent doc or IDP, and this is get to retrieve the status of my document, and to also to retrieve the extracted field from the IDP, right? So in next video, we will going to use this particular APIs to upload the driver license to the IDP and to retrieve the status from the IDP. Okay. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please click on like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.